Oh yeah. Nice blue. Hey y'all, just some Kayak Catfish. I've been out here this morning on the Tennessee River doing some catfishing, and today's trip I came out with a plan. I started out fishing a hole in a secondary channel, and that particular spot I have fished a couple times over the last couple months and not had any success at all, but I know it's just a matter of me putting the time in. If I put enough time in on that spot, I will eventually stick a big fish there. So my plan this morning was to come out and spend the duration of my trip in that hole. But unfortunately, I got over there, I spent 45 minutes, not even a peck at my baits. I said, heck with it. I ain't sitting here all morning for no better than this spot's treated me. So I made a run, and I moved down here to this main channel edge, and I anchored down 33 feet of water right on that main break line, and I was fishing with suspended baits. I was using bluegill for bait today. I started out with two rods with cut bluegill and one rod with live bluegill, and throughout the morning I ended up switching everything over to cut bluegill. But I've sat here for the rest of my trip, and I got some fish. It wasn't many fish today. It was a limited action, but the fish I got were pretty good quality. So I'll take that. I'll take quality over quantity any day. Here's the action. Look at that, buddy. Look at that. Man. Oh no. Is he gone? Oh my gosh, he never hooked up. Oh my gosh. Wow. Never hooked up. Yeah, that took me by surprise too. I've been sitting here for over an hour, nothing. Out of nowhere. No dink taps, no nothing, and then boom, that. Got me excited for nothing. See if he's on there. Okay, there goes that rod. Let's pick up on him. It's swimming. It's swimming backwards. There he goes, man. Catch up with him here. He's just going where he wants to go. Now he's going to take off. This one ate a piece of cut bluegill. He ate the body section. That actually ain't a bad blue right there, guys. I'll get my phone out of the way. Look at that. Not bad. He's got my other line. He swam right toward it. He's gone again. We're going to play this one out a minute here, get some of this old energy out of him. I ain't bringing him in right now. Let's bring this old ornery thing in, what do you say? Well, there he is, guys. Not a bad fish. This is the first one of the day. I had a good takedown earlier, but that has been it. But this one ate a body section of bluegill there. Let's throw him on the board. He's a fairly lone fish. Put up a heck of a fight. Let's see what we got here. He is about 34.5 inches there. 34.5. Not bad. There he is. One more look. Let's let him go. You blue cat, get on out of here. There you go. Alright y'all, I'm switching out my baits after that last fish because they've been soaking for a while, and bluegill is one of those baits that bleeds out pretty quickly, especially when the water's real hot like it is right now during these summer months. So I'm just switching it out. Put another headpiece on this back rod. I'm going to put another body section on this front one. There's that piece right there. It's the body section. And these tails, I just throw them away. I don't like the tail piece. I got to be really hard up and desperate for bait to use the tail. Drop that down, raise it up, suspend it a couple feet off the bottom. We're fishing again. I got the live bluegill on that rod, headpiece on that rod, and body section on that one. See if we can get some more. Here we go. Fish on. Let's pick up on that and see what we got. All right, it's pulling a little bit now. He might be a little better fish. It's on that bluegill body section again. I'm just sitting here on this ledge, 33 feet deep. Got my baits suspended under the kayak, a couple feet off the bottom. Current's finally started to pick up. It wasn't any current at all when I got out here this morning, and I turned the generators on at 9 a.m. So finally starting to get a little flow. I think it's around 10:30 right now, I think. Yeah, 10:44 right now, so current's caught up with me down here. I'm several miles down from the dam. It has been a slow morning overall. This is my second fish that I've hooked and third bite I've had. Some decent bubbles coming up. I think this might be a decent fish right here. Just kind of taking my time with him. Oh, look at that now. Look at that pull. He's got some fight in him. I'll tell you that. I still ain't got a good look at him. Oh yeah, that's a good blue. Goodness. Getting back up here, we'll see if we can take a look at him. Oh yeah. Nice blue. Oh yeah. Look at that ugly thing right there. It's that ugly mug. Yeah, buddy. I'll stand up and bring this one in because he's a pretty good fish, y'all. That's a pretty good fish, man. There we go. Let's hold him up here. Look at that, man. That's a pretty good fish right there. Now, I've just been sitting here on this ledge and just waiting. I'm right here on that main break line, right where it starts to come up on this ledge, and this is kind of the area that fish move on. That's their highways. That's the path they follow as they make their way up and down river. So I've just been sitting here just waiting to intercept them. You know, a lot of times you'll see me drifting out here. That's the same line I'm drifting. Anywhere, if I'm drifting a ledge, I want that main break line. But anchor fishing's kind of the same way. If I'm anchored down, that's where I want to be on it. We got us one. That's a good one, man. Let's put him here on this board. He's a pretty long fish. Look at that, man. He's got that dorsal fin. That's what's the challenge in these tournaments. They flare that dorsal fin out. It makes them hard to get a straight length on them. That fish right there, y'all, is about 38 and a half, looks like. Good fish. All right, one last look at him. That fish is 38 and a half inches long, so dang good fish, man. Let's send him home though. Let's turn him into a 40-inch fish someday. Come on out here, Mr. Blue Cat. All right, another big section of bluegill. Going down to the depths. Just drop it down. Look right there, guys. Look right there. Fish on. It's fish number 3. Again, it's been a hot minute since I caught that last one. Which has kind of been the story of the day. This one here ain't as good as the other two. But it's action, it's a fish. Yeah, we just got a little dink right there. We'll take it though, that's a fish. Dinkity doo-dah. Broke the monotony though. Alright guys, well I still got a little bit of time left before this bad weather that's supposed to move in this afternoon gets here, but even with the cloud cover today, it is hotter than damn it out here. It is like a sauna, so I'm gonna go ahead and take it to the house. I appreciate y'all watching, and if you would, do me a favor, those of you who watch my channel regularly, if you could, leave me some comments down below and give me some feedback on this second camera that I was wearing today. I wanted to try to get a camera that incorporates these two front rods and try to get the takedowns and the action, but you know, these cameras like this, I feel like when you've got a first-person view in fishing videos, you get a lot of hands. You just feel like you're just watching the person's hands the whole time. But I've tried to place the camera up a little higher to try to avoid that, so I don't know how it's going to turn out. It's my first trip using that camera mount, but we'll see how it goes. But those of you who watch my videos regularly, it would be awesome if you could leave me some comments down in the comment box and just let me know what you think of it, because I mean, ultimately you all drive this bus. If you like it, it stays. If you don't like it, we'll ditch it and go back to the regular camera mounts that I was using before. So let me know. Thank you all for watching. I'll see you in the next one.